Lynam has entered the debate about female pundits months on from Joey Barton's scathing attacks on women working in men's football. The broadcasting great, 81, says only those who have actually played at the level should be employed to talk about it. Day, who stepped away from Match of the Day 25 years ago, says there are many excellent female presenters, but those offering analysis of the Premier League need to have experienced it. In a rare interview for the latest edition of the Radio Times, Day said, "I've got no gripe with female presenters. But when you're a pundit and you're offering opinions about the game, you have to have played it at the level you are talking about, the men's game. In my view." Former manager Barton, who was sacked by League One Bristol Rovers in October, caused outrage when he claimed on social media that women shouldn't be talking with any kind of authority in the men's game. He began criticizing female pundits in December, with Enya Luko quickly becoming one of his main targets. In a post in January, he compared her and fellow pundit Lucy Ward to serial killers Fred and Rose West. At the time the duo were working for ITV on the FA Cup clash between Crystal Palace and Everton. Later that month, Enya revealed she had taken legal action after the alleged online abuse she faced. Barton wrote months before, "Come on. Let's be serious. It's a completely different game. If you don't accept that, we will always see things differently. The women's game is thriving. Fantastic to see. I cannot take a thing they say serious in the men's arena." In more posts, Barton called men who defend the presenters eunuchs, someone who has been castrated. His sexist rant continued, "It is like me talking about knitting or netball." Day spoke to the publication ahead of the new Premier League season. The 81-year-old says he never misses the Saturday night show he presented for 11 years between 1988 and 1999 and remains a big fan of Match of the Day and its host Gary Lineker, but said the former football star is not everyone's cup of tea. The veteran's broadcasting career had spanned more than 40 years, in which time he hosted TV coverage of many of the world's biggest sporting events including the World Cup, the Olympics and Wimbledon. His witty, down-to-earth presenting style made him a fan favorite and he is associated with many of the show's most memorable moments. After 3 decades at the BBC, he made the surprise switch to rivals ITV in August 1999, agreeing a deal to present their live football coverage, including midweek Champions League games. At the time, he said that he was seeking a new challenge, with the BBC not having a portfolio of live football coverage at the time. He explained, "Leaving the BBC after 30 years was not an easy decision to make, but it was time for a new challenge and it's no secret that live football is what I love best." There were suggestions that he had grown frustrated with the BBC's late scheduling of Match of the Day, which had sometimes started at 10:50 p.m. on Saturday evenings. A month before he announced his departure from the show, he said, "The moment you put it past 10:30 p.m., I start fuming." However, ahead of Euro 2024, he told the Irish Independent the real reason he quit was ITV had offered him significantly more money to work for them. Follow Mirror Celebs on TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube and Threads.